whoa, what? Hey guys, happy Friday. Today I'm going to be watching Haikyuu to the Top, the 4th season of Haikyuu, episode 8. So a little recap as what happened in the previous episode. Kageyama ends up yelling to Nishinoya that he was in the way, and Nishinoya after went to confront Kageyama about it, and he pretty much says to Nishinoya that he was in the way of another spiker. And when Nishinoya kind of remembered what happened, he was like, oh, okay, yeah, I was in the wrong. But I think the reason why it was just so shocking, it was because that Kageyama never speaks to an upperclassman in such an aggressive or rude way. So I think that's why everyone was kind of like shocked and kind of like, what's wrong with Kageyama? But then throughout the episode, it seemed like Kageyama was kind of frustrated with something and he had something to say, but he couldn't say it out loud. So he's been bottling it in until kind of that moment where Asahi spiked and he made it through, but he didn't score. And when he went to apologize to Kageyama for a good toss, Kageyama just said, you just need to make the dang points. And that kind of led up to the moment where Kageyama kind of just blew up and kind of yelled at everyone saying, I know my sets are good, you guys just need to score more. And the way he said it was really aggressive, and Tsukishima brought up the fact that he's kind of reverting back to being the king of the court. And that moment kind of scared Kageyama because he didn't want what happened to him in middle school to happen to him in high school. But then the difference now is that his team is completely different from how his team was in middle school, where they have someone like Hinata who kind of just says, what's wrong with being the king of the court? And also, if I don't like what Kageyama's saying, I just don't listen to him. And everyone pretty much just summed up the fact that Kageyama has tone issues because the way he says things are kind of aggressive and they can come off rude. So he has to kind of just change how he says things. But a moment I really loved was after Kageyama decides that he's going to be setting to where he thinks is the best set instead of setting to a player's bad habits like what he did with Tsukishima. But it was after that moment where Hinata went up to Kageyama and said, you know, you can act like a goody two-shoes, but deep down, you know that you are the king of the court, and you just have to prepare to accept it. And he made this like crown out of his towel and placed it on his head, and it turned into an actual crown, like he's the actual king of the court. And I think in that moment, Kageyama just got over everything and just, yeah, I guess you're right. And honestly, that moment literally changes everything, and I don't even think Karasuno as a team understands how dangerous they can be now, where they can finally communicate freely and Kageyama is actually going to be setting to where he thinks is best and not setting to a player's bad habits. That's crazy. I'm very excited for this next episode. Without further ado, let's get into the new episode. Oh, yeah, because he got hit on the side when he blocked. Hinata's not running in first. And literally they lost so many times, that's a force of habit. That looks really hard. Oh my gosh. Why does he seem happy about it? What the heck? Yeah, what? Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm so excited. They just keep changing. It's great. They're just like, what the heck is happening? Yo! Woo! Yeah, it's like, you don't even know. Yo! Yes! Kageyama's like, whoa, what? Yo! That's crazy. His face. They're just, yeah, they're crazy duo. Yo, I love how Tsukushima is just like there, knows what's gonna happen. He's exhausted. He even ate lunch too. Aww. His face. Ah. Aww. Yay! He learned encouragement. That's so funny. Look at that aura just coming out of him. Honestly, Yamaguchi has gone through such a great character development for being really, really shy too. You know, being so much more determined. Wow. Could you not forget? Yo! Wow. Oh. Well, I mean, he's a different player, so I'm pretty sure he means to do a lot of stuff. Oh my gosh, Kageyama! That's good. Come on. Oh god. Yes! Wow! Wow. You won't let. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, that's so cute. Did you see that jump? What's up with Hase's face? What the heck? That's how you got. What a unique kind of friendship they have. Oh. Oh. Wow. Go Nishinoya. Oh, his cheeks. Oh. Wow. Okay. That's like a little much. Mm-hmm. Such a cool guy. Yes, Yamaguchi. Oh. Oh. Aww. Teaching his little sister. So cute. Aww. Wow. She's the cutest thing. She's so cute.
Oh, thank you. もう一個言っとく。お、その顔はなんかいいことあったか？たっつぁんに頼んでたあれ、どうにか間に合いそうだ。
So that was episode 8 of Haikyuu to the top, the 4th season of Haikyuu, and I really enjoyed this episode because I just got to see Karasuno changing as a whole. They're like literally evolving in front of us because first we see Hinata. He's literally embracing that role of being a decoy because he's easily luring the blockers to follow him, and it's just perfect because everyone else has a chance to spike. And like Tsukishima said, some of their blocks that they've been reading might turn into guesses later on. But other than Hinata, Kageyama of course is changing, first with that big step of being able to communicate with his team freely by changing, like, you know, the way he talks. But then he's also looking out for the players, like how he was looking out for Tsukishima after several times of jumping so high he got really exhausted. But also, even though we don't see a lot of Yamaguchi playing, that one moment where he was literally looking at the coach and he's like, it's me, right? You're gonna put me in. You're gonna need me, right? He was like so determined to go on the court and just, you know, do what he needs to do. And it's crazy because in the beginning of the whole Haikyuu, Yamaguchi was actually really scared to go on the court, and every time he heard the whistle, he would flinch. But now he's like up there, he knows what he can do, and he knows that he needs to do it well, but he's not scared of doing it. And I just love that kind of character development that he has. But a really cool moment, actually there are several cool moments, but one of the moments was that quick attack because we haven't seen it in a while, but as cool as it is, something seems a little different now because they are aware that their quick attack isn't gonna last like a lifetime like how it used to be effective in the beginning. But I think that now they're really gonna just try to change it up so it could still be as effective without getting blocked all the time. But another moment I really liked was when Asahi made that final spike, and literally I felt all that power in there. It was a completely different spike than what I normally saw because he had this confidence, this one huge boost when he did that final spike that kind of semi-broke that block. And it was just completely different because Asahi wasn't nervous. He was actually calm. And he put all that power into that spike. And it just felt completely different. I just love how he's kind of, you know, changing from being, you know, a little nervous to be playing against Date Tech to being just like, I know what I have to do and I can do it. And then, bam, does it. But overall, I've been enjoying watching Karasuno go through these different changes, these different dynamic obstacles that they have to get through, but overall they're changing so much that it just makes me so excited to see what happens in the future. So that is all I have for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.